let's talk white box. So what happened with this guy is that this is wave 3, and wave 3 is the first wave that we applied the panel wash. And we all know the infamous foul marks on the glove vanes on wave 1. So if not for me rejecting a good amount of this batch, then we'll be talking about maybe the foul marks on the nose of this batch. So it will be me being thrown under the bus again. Calibre Wings has foul marks, and here we go again. Calibre Wings has foul marks again, right? So they actually foul off the nose, right? It's very obvious that you can see the nose part having a flat section. All right. So I rejected it. I rejected about 400 pieces. So in the batch of 1050 limited edition run, only about 600 pieces made it to the market. Okay. And the rest of the 400 was meant to be destroyed because it's QC failed, right? But the factory has decided to package in a white box and sell it off to the market because obviously they felt that these are good enough. The models are good. I mean, yeah, the models are good enough. It's just that the nose has at the tip of the nose, just at the pitot tube, there is a nice little straight foul mark, right? Maybe it's my mistake for rejecting it. Maybe I should have passed it and put it into the market, because maybe only a handful of people will realize it, but the most people will just not see it, and it's all good, isn't it? It's all good. So it's my bet. It's my bet for QC failing 4 units. In hindsight, I should have just approved it, because now I got this problem of the items in a white box, and people are questioning about I have no control over my brand, right? So I'm getting comments that Calibre Wings, you can't. That means you can't control your brand. That means how am I as a buyer? How am I assured that the Calibre Wings I buy at this high price, I won't find another Calibre Wings at a lower price with a white box? Think about that. Think about that for a second. You are using one example. You're using one example, one incident, and trying to apply it across the board. So there is a chance, right? So now that this has surfaced, there's a chance that every single Calibre Wings model will appear in a white box sometime in the future. Right? So whatever I say will not assure you, because it has happened before. Right now, it has happened right now. Now it has happened. So in future, unless you don't see it for the next 5-10 years, then you are assured that it won't happen, because the fact that it has happened, in your mind, you think it's going to happen, right? Because Calibre Wings can't control your brand. So what can I say? There's nothing for me to say. There's nothing for me to say at all, right? If you truly believe that this is the standard, that every single model of Calibre Wings, you will definitely find one in a white box, then go ahead to think it that way. Go ahead, right? I can't influence your thinking. You can go ahead and think whatever way you want to think. If you want to wait for a white box version, you can go ahead, all right? And then another stupid thing, another silly thing is that he's saying that if the model is going to be in a white box, then it shouldn't be called Calibre Wings. It should be called something else. Maybe, Cornelius Wings or Dream Jets or, right? But hey, everybody knows that is a Calibre Wings F-14. Who are you kidding, right? Who are you kidding? And why do we even need to call it Cornelius Wings or Dream Jets? Think about it. Think about it, that's blatant, right? That's blatant. That means there is obviously something nefarious going on in the first place, that I'm in cahoots with the factory, that, oh, you go sell these in a white box, and tell you what, you call it Cornelius wings. No. Call it Dream Jets. Yeah, call it Dream Jets. Okay, go. No. The fact of the matter is the factory decided that the 4 units was a shame to just destroy. And because they weren't paid for the 4 units, we PO'd to them 1,050 units. 400 is not exactly 400, it's about 400, just from my recollection. So they are not getting paid from us about 400 units. But these are obviously good enough to sell. So any person in his right mind, without integrity, would package it in a white box and sell it. And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. Right? That's exactly what they did. So it does not mean that I can't control my brand. Maybe it does. So if it does, then so be it. I can't control my brand. Right? If this one example means that I cannot control my brand, then so be it. So be it. I cannot control my brand. And then we can all be happy, right? We can all go home and be happy. The same thing happened when the guys who keeps on talking about me doxing a customer. It only happened once. And it wasn't even doxing. What is doxing? Doxing is putting up personal information in the hopes of causing that person embarrassment, grief, fear, and all these things, right? That's doxing. All I did and it's only one time. That one time, you can check it out, right? I put up the address of that particular person on my Facebook, and I asked, who knows this guy? I was asking a question, actually. I was trying to find, I can actually see I'm looking for a missing person, right? I was finding out who knows this person. That is not doxing. I can get a lawyer to represent me, and I will for sure win the case that it's not doxing. Further to that, I took down that post immediately when I was told that this is wrong, right? This is wrong. So yeah, I did something that I had no idea that it was wrong, but it was not for the intention of doxing, and I took it down. But everyone is going after that one time. Don't ever buy Calibre wings. Don't ever buy ramen toy, because these guys, they will dox you. They will. Hey, if you have done no wrong, you should not fear me going after you. But if you have done something wrong, then you are the one who is afraid that I would come after you with justice. So for all the collectors who are good people, who have done nothing wrong, who are not doing it, who are not having any nefarious intentions, you receive a defective model, let's say, right? Not by design, but by accident. We'll take care of you, right? You write into us, and we will take care of the complaint to the best of our ability within reasonable means. But if you come to us with some ridiculous story and expect compensation, which a handful of people online, they do that, right? They do that. So I can just maybe keep quiet, or I can just take it up. And I'm the one that takes it up. So don't mess with me. If you want to mess with me, then expect to be messed with. But it's not doxing. It's just coming to a point of justice. Reasonable justice, facts, logical facts, So coming back, right, for those guys who keep saying and using that one example, right, if you're so fearful of being doxxed, which by the way doesn't happen, then please stay far away from me, from Calibre Wings, from Ramen Toy, anything. Just don't get involved. Don't even attempt to buy it. All right. And that's the message I have. So back to this white box thing. It's out there. It cannot be retracted. But guess what? Look on the bright side. Why must you always look on the negative side? Look on the bright side. There are many people who did not have the chance to buy the Punking Dogs. And this is the chance to buy it. And I don't even earn a single cent. How about that? How about that? Think about it. I made the model. I actually QC'd all these units that are in the white boxes that I rejected. And somebody is selling it and I don't even make a cent. Maybe it's the same to those licensing of the Macross Zero, right? The guy made the Macross Zero F-14 design and I made the Macross Zero F-14 and I sold it and he doesn't get a single cent. Isn't it karma? So I got my karma here, maybe, right? That I'm but I'm okay. I'm actually okay with it. I'm not like going after the seller and say, hey, you gotta give me a cut. I don't care. I don't care because if it's done this way and you think that you can go ahead and do it and you think you can sleep well at night, because I can sleep well at night with the Macross Zero situation. All right. I can absolutely sleep well and I can challenge Big West any day and 2 times on Sunday. All right. So if you think you can sleep well doing what you're doing, then go ahead. But I'm not going to go after you and say, hey, give me my cut. That's my model. You know, give me my cut. I'm not like that. Okay. The fact of the matter is that the 4 units got out into the market. They are not packaged in Calibre Wings boxes without the limited edition card, which means they're not official. And then the person goes on to say, you know, then why are they calling it Calibre Wings? Come on, it's Calibre Wings. Of course you call it Calibre Wings, isn't it? Would you call it something else? Would you call it, I don't know, diecast 172 F-14 Tomcat, and that's it? If you're on eBay, you want to put in words that make sure you catch your sale, right? Right? Of course, this is logical. So why wouldn't anybody put Calibre Wings? It is a Calibre Wings, so put a Calibre Wings, of course, right? So don't come to me and tell me that why are they putting Calibre Wings as the description when you say it's not a Calibre Wings. Man, come on, man. Oh, so let me get back to the comments. So I think we're done with this, right? It's a white box. It's out in eBay. You guys, if you guys want to buy it, be my guest. All right. It's good enough. It's a good enough model. It's except that the nose is a little bit fouled off, just a little bit. It's not a lot, right? If you display it on one side, you can't see it because it's on the other side, and vice versa. It's either on this side or that side. So you guys can decide. So I'm gonna stop this screen. I'm gonna go ahead with the rest of the questions. Let's see.